What's going on, folks? It's your man Jay, and we are live. What is the deal? So, decided to go ahead and do a late night stream. I don't really do many late night streams. I'm normally getting off at about this time, but I decided to go ahead and do a live stream. Talk to all the people that was in the chat a little early. But they said, "Can you start? Can you start?" Yeah, I've started up now. We good to go. We are live, so you should be able to check out the stream right now. So share the stream if you want. We're just gonna hang out for a little bit and talk iPhone, and just we're gonna pre-order this iPhone together, man. I'm really excited about the 10R, and I think Apple is gonna do something with this 10R. First of all, I want to shout out the replay crew. Shout out the replay crew. And live stream, you always show love, so I appreciate it. Hope you guys got a snack. I actually just came from the gym. I had a late workout, so I decided to just hit this. I wanted to work out. What's going on, everybody? I wanted to work out. I'm pointing at the screen over here, the live chat. So I got the live chat over here. I should be saying, "What's up, everybody?" I wanted to get me a workout in before I started this live stream, so that's what I did. But yeah, man, the iPhone 10R is probably going to be a major success. So in this one, I want to talk about your case, your skin, your color, your memory, your carrier, just all these things. If you're gonna finance it, if you're gonna pay full cost, just all these different things. And let's just have some fun and hang out like we do. I appreciate everybody's hanging. I know you guys are all on different time zones. So the pre-order actually starts in 2 hours. That's when the pre-order actually starts. Right now it's midnight, and that would be 2 a.m. for me. And I was going to be up anyway pre-ordering. So I said, you know what? A lot of people are, they're going to be up pre-ordering too. We don't have to stay up this late, but I'm not doing anything. I'm kind of a night owl sometimes. And I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'll just go ahead and kick a live stream off. I rarely do this like this, but I was like, man, we're gonna talk about deals from the carriers and everything like that. Right now, I don't see any deals from the carriers, but there probably gonna be some. The carriers always kick off this buy one get one. Order this and you'll get this free. Right now, Verizon has the Pixel 3 for buy one get one. That's a steal right there. But unfortunately, you have to get it through Verizon. So that's the bad part. But talking iPhone, T-Mobile will probably be the first carrier to kick off something with buy one, get one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just what it is. So we're gonna pre-order this iPhone. So we're actually going to not just talk iPhone, we're gonna talk phones. Because this is smartphone conversations. So we're gonna talk phones, we're gonna talk tablets, we're gonna have some fun like we always do in live streams. So that's just what it is. So the first question, I kind of have some questions. So if you've been in the live stream since before I started, about 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, people have been waiting in there. If you've been in the live stream before, you'll get to answer these questions again. But the first question, I had some questions I wanted to get to you guys with. I'm going to ask you guys, man, what are you getting? But the first question is, if you're in the live chat now, because there's definitely way more people, it's like 3 times the amount of people that was here before, maybe 5. What color are you going to get? I'm personally, you can put that in the live chat, man. Put that in the live chat. If you're on the replay crew, shout out to the replay crew, salute. What color are you guys going to get? Type that in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through all these things one by one because it's exciting. Right now, the Apple store is down. They're down. So looks like product red for the win. Yes, that's what I'm rocking with. The product red is my first choice. Now, if I can't get the product red, I'm definitely going to rock with the black or the white. That's my order of business right there. Red, black, white. And if all else fails, man, I just can't. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I don't know what color I probably get that Carolina blue. That's like my 4th option. And obviously the yellow and the coral that's not even an option for me. You know what I'm saying? The coral doesn't look bad. The yellow doesn't look bad. But I don't know. I'm really just stuck on the product red. I've always gotten the product red iPhones when they come out. And man, that red looks good. It looks a little different. It's going to be real deep. And I'll compare it next to the other reds. So it looks like pretty much the hot seller is probably going to be the product red in either 128 or 64. The 256 is going to be affordable. Man, I need to get my wallet. Hold on. I'll get my wallet later. I left my credit card and stuff over there. So when it gets closer to the time, I'm gonna mute the camera for a minute and go get that wallet. But yeah, so product red looks like that's going to be the one that everybody picks up. Product red is probably going to be the one, and I don't blame you. The product red is pretty tight, and I think that product red is going to be hot. Looks like I'm looking in the chat, man, and a lot of people are going to get that product red. So I'm looking at the orange or the blue. What am I doing? Well, I think that's kind of like a coral color. I don't think that's kind of orange. If they would have brought a burnt orange, that would have been tight, though. Yeah, that would have been tight. All right, Tony. Yeah. Look at Technically T in the house. He's gonna be hustling in the background getting the XR. Man, you know you're gonna get that XR, man. Don't sleep on it. The blue is my last choice. It's not that the blue is bad or the yellow is bad or the coral is bad. I just want the product red. I've always gotten the product red, and I like that they're releasing it up front. All the carriers, all the colors, they're all launching it all day. Day one, it should all drop. And the servers are going to be bogged down because this is how it is when pre-orders happen. And people still do it. People stay up late. You would think that people don't stay up late, but people stay up late because they want to, you want some sense of, if I really want something, I'm going to go ahead and get it in. And the way to do it is to pre-order. But personally, it was my first time on this live chat. Love it. So shout out to DDS219. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah. But my first choice is red, then black, then white, then blue. And if I had to choose the coral or the yellow, I'm going with the coral first and then the yellow. Something about the yellow, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's not bad. It's just not my top choice to carry around a yellow phone. I mean, because I can put a skin. Well, you can put a black skin on the coral and the yellow and have it looking real sweet. So, either way, you know what I'm saying? Do you think the pre-order is going to be bigger than the XS? Oh, yeah. I mean, if you think about this, the 10S isn't selling. The 10S Max is selling, but it's nowhere near going to sell like the 10R. It's not going to happen. I mean, the 10R is the most affordable of all of them. And don't sleep on it, man. That 64 gig is going to blow out. But I think a popular size is going to be the 128 because they don't offer the 128 anymore. So I think it's kind of sad that they don't. But I'm pretty sure that's going to be a hot seller right there. That 128 is going to be a nice one, man. Appreciate it, Raul Flores. Salute. Yeah, man. That 128. I mean, y'all think that 128 is going to sell? I think it's going to sell like fire. So the 10R is definitely going to sell, I think, way more than the 10S and the 10S Max, because even though the 10S Max is selling better than the 10S, the 10R is way less in price. I mean, when you think about it, you can get, instead of paying $1,500 for a 10S Max, you can get a 256 gig 10R for $899. And I'm not saying these prices, let's be clear on this. I'm not saying the prices, I'll see you, Devil Dog, Simplify. I'm not saying that the prices are okay and I agree with them, but this is just where we are. This is where we are. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is what I think that 10R is going to blow the socks off. That's going to be one that's back ordered for sure, probably. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised. And if it's not back ordered, that means they knew they were going to sell a lot and they got a boatload of them ready. Uno, nice. Yeah, man, it's kind of late, man. I just came from the gym. If you're just stopping in, man, I appreciate you guys. I decided to go ahead and do something different and just do a late night live stream for the pre-orders for the iPhone 10R. But yeah, man, I hit the gym up and I came back and, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I said, I'm gonna go ahead and do this live stream, man. I was gonna have a guest, but he sleepyhead, you know what I'm saying? he had that sleepyhead, so he could get on. He got work in the morning, though, real talk. He got to work in the morning. So he gonna hang out for a little bit. He gonna get some rest. What's up, Easy E? I see you up in here. Yeah. But yeah, man, So if you're just getting here, man, we're going down the list. And the first question that I asked was, what color are you getting? And it seems like a lot of people are getting red. The product red is just that signature that once they started doing it, they got to keep it going. Obviously that's what I'm going for. I've already given my list of the order that I'm going to get the colors in. If I can't get this one, I'm going to the next color, and so on and so on and so on. So the 10R in red, product red, is my first choice. If you haven't answered that yet, hit that up in the comments, man. If you're just coming in, I appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. And we're all in different time zones. So some of you guys, it's probably only like 8, 9 o'clock, you know what I'm saying, depending on where you are. Some of you guys, it's like 4 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where you are. Yeah, but some of you guys, it's 1 a.m., it's 2 a.m., it's 3 a.m. Some of you guys, it's 7 p.m. I know we're all in different time zones. So some people say that, they never catch me on a live stream. So I decided, I'm going to go ahead and just do a late one after I leave the gym, you know what I'm saying? Red. There will be a 10R army coming. You know what? Actually, you know what I'm saying? Damian Thorne, I actually have a olive green leather case for the 10R that I'm going to debut on the channel. It is fire. So look for that in about a week or so. When the phone drops, hopefully my case will be ready and made and ready to go. Custom leather case. So I hope you guys enjoy that video once you get it. I got an olive green, and I also have a tan leather one. Oh, so sweet, man. So it looks like the product red for the win. It looks like product red. Man, this guy's in Fiji. It's 5 p.m. Shout out to the guy in Fiji. That's what's up, man. In Florida, it's 1:12 a.m. Yeah, man. So it looks like product red is the color that people are going with. And you know what? I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? That product red is just a beautiful, beautiful color. So we know what color we're getting. You know what color you're getting. Everybody knows that one color that you're going to get. You know what I'm saying? You made your mind up. You decided, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting this color. I know everybody got that backup color too. That red is just fire though. And that's the one that's going to be my first click of the button when I swipe that card here in a little bit, when I get my pre-order in. So if we know what color we're getting, the next question obviously is, what size memory are you getting? What size memory are you going to get for your iPhone 10R? Because I know a lot of people are going to be on the download buying that 10R. I know they are, man. Jay Mills, I see Jay Mills in here, man. So my memory option is going to be either the 64 or the 256. And I think that because the reason I say that is because that 128 is going to blow out the water, man. See, look at all you guys saying 128. That 128 is going to be fire. That product red 128 and that black 128, just the 128s across the board, those things are going to sell like crazy. And reason being is a lot of people are going to want that middle ground. Even though it's $8.99 for the 256 gig, you technically really don't need 256 gigs on a phone unless you just do heavy. Oh, there goes 619. I see you. I ain't see you in a minute, man. That 128 gig, though, that 128 gig is going to sell like crazy. It's going to be so, look, all you guys are like 128. That's the one. Shout out to Sweeten. I see you. That 128, they're going to be gone, man. Like technically he said, they're going to be gone, son. Those things are going to go so fast. And I think the store, here's what's going to happen at the store, right? You see what they did with the 10S Max, right? They had all these 10Ss available on all the memory sizes at my stores. But when it came to the 10S Max, all they had was the 256 gig available, and they only had gold at first or 64. They had all the 64s, and then all of a sudden, all they have is the 256. So they try to coach you into what they want you to buy. But supposedly, all of the memory options are going to be available, and I'm telling you, that 128 is going to blow off the shelves. It'll be, Christopher said it's going to be back order. You're right, Christopher. It's going to be back order like crazy because that's like middle ground. You know what I'm saying? Albert, let's see you, man. What's going on, man? That's like middle ground. You know what I'm saying? So Romania in the house, man. It's 8:15 over there in Romania. That's wild. But that 128 is going to blow off the shelves. It's going to blow off the shelves, man. And I just feel like Apple knows what they're doing. Like when they release these phones, they know that they're kind of guiding us, even if we don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Well, they know a person might be waiting on the 64, and they're like, well, we got the 128s available, or they know you're waiting on the 128, and they got that 256 available. Most people are, if you don't want to wait 2 months, you know, and look at all the hounds out there buying 4 and 5 of them, reselling them. I really don't like when people do that, but I mean, I might jump in there and buy me a couple of 64s and just resell them and probably. No, I can't do that. I don't want to make no money off nobody like that, man. I think you guys, if you can't get it at pre-order, like if you just can't get what you want at pre-order, go down a size. Well, don't go down a size. If you want the 128, don't go down to the 64. But if you want the 128 and they only have 256, and they say, hey, you're gonna have to wait 3 months, I'll just swipe that for that 256. You know what I'm saying? I just swiped for the 256. I couldn't even see myself waiting 2 months for that, because it's bad enough with all this time that Apple wasted working everybody up. You know what I'm saying? Getting us anxious for this phone and getting you to buy, the phone that they want you to buy. They better have mad inventory. I ain't buying this. Oh, we only had this available. We only had this. I'm not buying it, man. That's just like Google when YouTube went down. Everybody freaked out. But why? How could YouTube go down? How could YouTube go down? And they're the biggest search giant ever. They got all of the networks on lock and they went down. Impossible. Uno, nice. Too tired to hang it. All right, man. Check it out. You know, I see. Yeah, man. I don't see how they could go down. I don't see how they can go down. And with Apple, they better have the inventory. Also, I noticed that a lot of carriers are still carrying the iPhone 10. And that is actually a decent buy, man, for $899. You only getting a 64 gig, but, you know, it is what it is, man. And some people might want that. But I say you need to go for the iPhone 10R. I've said it a bunch of times. Pre-order start in like another, what time is it? Pre-order start in about an hour and 45 minutes or hour and 40 minutes. That's when they start, 12:01 a.m. PD, or 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. No, I haven't lost the Vivo. But I think Apple might try to pull a fast one with this memory option and push out a bunch of 256s because they know people are going to want the 128. And I don't think for 1 second that we didn't know. No, they knew what was up. They know what's up. So we already established, you know what I'm saying? Like what memory you're going to get, what color you're going to get. I want to know what carrier you're going to get it on. Who's y'all's carrier, man? What carrier do y'all have? What carrier do y'all have? Yeah, Albert, they do know what they're doing. They know people are going to want the 128, so they're going to make a whole bunch of 256s just to make more money. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Howard needs Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, T-Mobile, AT&T, T-Mobile. Yeah, T-Mobile is winning right now, man. T-Mobile. Nobody's going unlocked. Nobody's going unlocked. Everybody's getting it on a carrier. I mean, if that's how you have to do it, that's fine. I try to live unlocked if possible. T-Mobile. Lots of people are doing T-Mobile. Xfinity. I keep hearing about Xfinity. Is that like a cable provider or something like that? What is Xfinity? Man, Forbes Tech and stayed up. What's going on, man? We all need to have our head exam and stand up this late. Shout out to Forbes Tech, man. No unlocked availables will be available. Unlocked, yeah. Will H, yeah, of course. The unlocked ones are going to be available. Yeah. I don't know why you would think they wouldn't be available. Everything launches tonight. Apple's website is down right now because it still says be right back. We're making some changes. I'm looking at it right now. And they definitely are going to have, they're not going to just sell the carrier ones on launch. Xfinity Mobile is a move on Oh, it's an MVO, MVNO on Verizon network. I kept hearing about that, and I didn't know what it was. I was like, Xfinity. So many people have Xfinity, like that see YouTube videos and stuff. Man, I didn't know. I didn't know it was one of those MVOs on Verizon. Okay. Hey Jay, I heard the One Plus 6T is going to sell on Verizon, and just rumors. No, for right now, I only heard of T-Mobile. Your first thoughts on the Pixel are the same you had it said. Your first thoughts on the Pixel 3 are the same as if I had said it. Oh, yeah, man. Pixel 3 is hot. No, man, I ain't no boss. I'm so far from it. Appreciate it, Jay. Unlocked phones hold their value longer. You're absolutely right, Will. Oh, shout out to Will K. He in here. Okay. Yes, I plan on doing that, Ronaldo. Because like, if you're just coming in, I decided I hit the gym, hung out with the fam. I hit the gym. I had dinner, hit the gym. And I just came back from the gym. Actually, I just showered, and I'd already planned this live stream. I just didn't really put it out too much to people. I put it on Twitter about 3 hours ago. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Mr. J.O. Williams. I put that on Twitter about 3 hours ago. And you guys know there's a 99% chance that I'm going to be live streaming tonight. I don't normally do this, but I was going to be up for the pre-order. Again, we don't have to stay up for the pre-order. We can get up in the morning and get something. But I just wanted to have some fun because I'm supposed to do a live stream tomorrow with somebody else. I won't disclose that yet. But I'm supposed to be on another live stream tomorrow, and actually 2, I think. I'm invited to 2 live streams. So I'm supposed to be on it. So I wanted to go ahead and knock out a live stream because I've been pushing out a lot of content lately. And I got this weekend will probably be more of a family weekend. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably going to be doing stuff with the fam. So I don't know yet, but go to bed, Jay. Oh, there he is. I got my man LaShawn. LaShawn in the house. Salute. Man. Man. Let me see here. Make sure I got this right. Let's see. I'm going to do something real quick. All right, yeah, that's the right one. Stream is going fast for me. Yeah, there we go. I don't know how that went away, but yeah, man. Are you snacking on angel food cake tonight? No, shout out to Philip, man. Philip, he remember, I haven't had any angel food cake in a long time. I've been doing like the granola bars and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been hitting up the granola bars. I do have some Pringles right here. I didn't want to just crunch on Pringles the whole time, but I got some Pringles. What's up, man? I see you guys, man. Moreno Mo, I see you. If you sleep in, yo, yeah, man. I Smokey Bear, man. I don't want to sleep in and end up getting a yellow one or a coral one. You know what I'm saying? The unlocked versions, though. So a lot of people are getting them on T-Mobile, AT&T, and it looks like Verizon. I didn't see anybody get it on Sprint. I didn't see of anybody saying they was going to get it on Sprint. Anybody getting it on Sprint? Anybody getting it on Sprint? Anybody? Gee, man, I look bad, man. I cleaned myself up. I took a shower. I'm not tired. I just hit the gym, man. Shout out to my man Night Tech in the house. I see you, bro. You supposed to be at work. Better get them headphones in, man. I look beat, man. I just took a shower. You know what I'm saying? I just hit the gym. Oh, man. Sprint is garbage. LaShawn say Sprint is hot garbage, man. Sprint is, you know what I'm saying? Man, look, man. Oh, my gosh, man. Sprint. Jay, hold on, wait. What's the song that you were singing on the last live stream? Oh, man, I don't remember, man. I can't remember. Man, I don't care about no thumbs down, man. It's like that sometimes. That's traffic to me. I don't care. It's Sprint. He says, oh, there goes Sprint. Okay, so D. Diaz is getting it on Sprint. Forbes tag Sprint is still a thing. Sprint is actually, you know what I'm saying? Sprint is, they doing their thing, you know what I mean? Total Tech. TK is in the building. I see you, man. He said Sprint is hot garbage, man. That's crazy, man. Oh, man. Malik, shout out to Malik, man. I saw you come in. Malik, some of you guys were here really, really early. So just to recap, if you're just coming in, We're gonna hang out for a little bit, and we're gonna pre-order this iPhone XR together. And I'm gonna hang out and live stream, up until the pre-orders. So get a snack, get you something to drink, some water, some Gatorade, like me, because I just came from the gym, and get you something to hang out for a little bit. We're just gonna have some fun for a little bit before you guys have to go to work. I don't got to go to work. My real job is 24/7 anyway. So, but yeah, man. So far in the stream, what we're doing is we're tackling certain questions about the XR. So the first question, if you missed it, you can drop it in the stream and catch up. You know what I'm saying? The first question I asked was what color you getting. The next question was your memory option. And the third question I asked was what carrier are you getting on? So far for me, and most of the people in the stream are doing red. A lot of people are getting it on the carrier. I'm going unlocked, the unlock life. And I'm also going to use it on T-Mobile and Project Fi more than likely. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. A lot of people ask about Project Fi, man. Can phones work on Project Fi? Here's what I found out. Some phones, all phones will work on Project Fi, right? Like the SIM card, I put it in there. I can make phone calls and do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I've learned that the the picture mail doesn't work. So in order to offset that, I just used something else. I just used like Google Voice or something like that. That's all. How much do I bench? My answer was enough to protect my. How much do I bench? I've had a lot of surgeries, man, so I can't bench the 475 that I used to bench, but it don't matter what I can lift up; it's what I can put down. That's what's up now. When are you selling the iPhone XS Max? Still working through some things, trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm gonna get full cost, so I ain't worried about that. I thought Sprint was out of business in the 90s. Y'all killing Sprint, man. Oh my gosh, man. Sprint is, you know what I'm saying? I don't have, honestly, man, I'm gonna keep it 100. Sprint is not a bad company where I live at, but I just don't like them as a company. I don't like their customer service. I don't like anything about Sprint. I used to have Sprint when they were number one back in the early 90s, and they were number one for like the first 5 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna to that question to the person that's in Russian or whatever. I'm gonna put the XR up against this Pixel 3. Let me tell you something. The Pixel 3 is fire, man. The cameras, oh my gosh, man, they're off the charts, man. So what is Sprint? Sprint works good. Okay, so there you go. Big Man 120, he's absolutely right. Sprint works great in Texas, man. It's just their customer service. LaShawn say Sprint is dumpster me. Oh my God, LaShawn, man, I can't be laughing like this. Look, check it. LaShawn is off the charts, man. You want you want that chair behind me? You crazy, man. He said Art Dog in the house, y'all. Art Dog, what's up, man? LaShawn said, I can't even get my words together. This fool got me laughing, man. What's up, Drew? I see you, man. Sprint is actually, I see you, B Brown. I see Sprint is actually really good, man. Sprint is good here where I live at, but I just can't get around their customer service. LaShawn got me on tears over here, man. Oh my gosh. This fool is crazy. Man. But yeah, man, Sprint is actually really good where I live at. It really is. But their customer service is just not the people. Like I went into the store, right? Okay, so here's what I did. True story. And then we're going to move on to the next question. So if you haven't already done so, for the XR, what color are you getting? What memory option? And what carrier will you be using it on? Are you buying unlocked? Or are you buying it on the carrier? Answer those questions real quick and drop it in the live stream. Shout out to the replay crew. Drop that in there so far if you're watching this. So true story. When I sold my Galaxy Note 8, my Galaxy Note 8 was the one that you get directly from Samsung. So it works on all carriers, right? So the lady had Sprint. So we go into the Sprint store, right? For me, you guys know me. It's about how you present yourself. And this young cat, man, Justice, I see you, man. Just Wallace, I see you, man. This young guy comes from behind the counter, and his pants is hanging, and I can see his underwear. And I was just like, am I being punked or something? Is this a Sprint store? Like, what's the deal? Like, you got to be kidding. Is this for real? This young cat comes from behind the counter. Oh, man. This guy comes from behind the counter, and his pants is hanging down. I can see his underwear. I was like, is he serious? You at work, son. He was a young guy. He was young. And I thought, is he serious? This guy cannot. and everybody just kind of looking like this guy does not. I mean, he's a worker. He's working there. I was just like, man, this is why. I told the lady I was selling my phone to, Sprint is like GameStop. I love when y'all be cracking on people because I need a good laugh, man. I'm a pretty serious guy most of the day. So I love when y'all hit these jokes up, man. But the dude comes from behind the counter with his pants hanging down. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm kind of an OG, right? So I know what that really means, all right? I know what that means. My career, I know what that means. My previous career, I know what that means. And it doesn't mean that you got it going on. You know what I'm saying? It means that something else. But the young generation today, they don't know what that means. And so this guy, his pants is sagging, LaShawn. His pants is hanging down. Yes, it was a corporate store. You're right. That was a corporate store. Yep. Direct sales. Yep. It was a corporate store. Yo, I said to myself, this young guy, first of all, he being disrespectful. The lady I was selling said Jay will hate millennials. Man, I got 4 of them, son. So the guy's pants was hanging down, son. I'm looking at this guy. He was going to get her a SIM card. And also, when he was talking to us, and he was looking somewhere else. And I was like, is he talking to us? I'm like, what is he doing? Like, I don't know the lady. I just was selling her. She wanted me to come inside the store, make sure everything's legit. I was like, oh, I'm legit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So this lady is looking at him, and I'm looking at her, and we looking at him. I'm like, this guy does not have his pants hanging down, and he at work. You can see his underwear, son. I was like, Sprint needs some uniforms. They all had on like all the workers had on like different color shirts. He had on his jeans, you know what I'm saying? Nola Boy 23. What's going on, man? I said, man, I just said, this is a clown show right here, man. I just said, this is a clown show. I got to hurry up and sell his phone to this lady. So he hurry up and activates the phone. And then I get out of there, man. Because the store is Sprint is like Target. Sprint needs Jesus. Oh my gosh, man. Yo. It was just a bad representation of himself, of Sprint, of everything. And this just happened like I sold that phone, about a month ago or so? Look, it was just bad. Like I said, man, that doesn't mean what these young people don't know what that means. And it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying, that this is how they represent themselves. And this is the legacy that they're leaving behind. I was young too. We were all young, but we're all from different generations. You know what I'm saying? So, I got he's in his 20s or something like that. I got 30 years on this guy. And I'm just looking at him like, wow, you look ridiculous. You're going to represent your store like this. Go Eagles. I see you, baby. Yeah. It's like a live comedy show. It's crazy, man. CV Tech is in here. Y'all, what's going on, man? You just can't help Sprint. Oh, my God. You guys are crazy, man. I'm staying away from that. Yeah, Joseph, you know what it means. I mean, Alex, who are you talking to? Do I smoke? What you talking about? He must have been talking to somebody in the chat. How's Project Fi? Project Fi is tight, man. Project Fi is tight. So Shaft 2020, I see you, man. Listen, everybody that's in the stream hanging with me tonight, man. I appreciate it, man. I think LaShawn, these jokes, man. Y'all are killing me, man. It says Sprint is hot garbage, man. It's crazy, man. Sprint is just like Kmart. That's bad, son. That is bad, man. But you know what? It's just what it is, man. I just wanted to get in there, sell the phone, and bounce. You know what I'm saying? It was a bad representation of Sprint, and it was a bad representation of itself. Anyway, so far, folks, we have covered the color that we're getting for the iPhone XR, the memory option. We also covered where we're going to buy it from. So if you haven't already answered those questions, drop those down in the live stream. If you're rocking with us on the replay crew, thanks for hanging out. You can still answer all these questions as you go along. So we got our color. We got our memory option. We got our carrier. Anybody know what's next? Who know what's next? Sprint is like Toys R Us. Hey, Sprint is like Toys R Us. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, man, that's crazy, man. Case choices, there it is. Wesley got it. Case, you got, see, Jess Wallace, he got it too. You guys are just coming in. Cases, all y'all guys got it. Case. Yeah, I see the stream catching up. So all of y'all said case. What case are you rocking with, man? If you get in the 10R, what case are you rocking with? Personally, I'm rocking with a leather case. I have a ton of different cases, but what case are you rocking with? Speaking for the win, though. Speaking for the win. R.I.P. Toys R Us. Speaking for the win. UAG, I see you, man. UAG, okay. Yeah, Tech 21, okay. Yeah, the Central phone is fire, man. It's holding up good, by the way. Button TK talking about butt naked. How fast Joey can run if he sees Sprint Store. Oh man, I don't know, man. Raw, he going, okay. Whoever gets the 10 hour, I'm giving away the whole speaking lineup. Hey, there it is right there. You heard it. So shout out to Technically T. He's giving away the speaking lineup for the iPhone 10R. So there it is. Right there. So you guys already know. T will be posting a video for a giveaway, you know what I'm saying, for the 10R. So be sure to hit his channel up after the stream or next week or whenever when the phones drop. He'll probably have a video out by the next 7 days or 8 days or so. You know, I appreciate it, Joseph. Man, so Technically T has made it official. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be giving away the entire speaking suite if you buy a 10R. He will have a video up on his channel in the next 7 days. I'm just making this up as I go. I don't know when he's going to put no video up, but he probably like, dang, Jay, you just going to put me on blast? Yes, you said it. So now you have a deadline of 7 days to put that video up for the giveaway. That way, you know what I'm saying, the iPhone drops next week, you know, on the day that it drops, you can pump your video out. No, you good, bro. I don't care. Yeah, no, we family. You know what I'm saying? We in this together. So you got 7 days to drop that video so everybody can get their votes in. When y'all hit T's channel, he's going to be giving away a full speaking suite. That's just how it is. He balling like that. Tech 21. Rinky, there we go. The Rinky Onyx. I was wondering if somebody's going to say the Rinky Onyx. I probably rock with the Rinky Onyx. I have a leather case. I have a leather case that I'm going to be pushing out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're right, CV. I'm rocking with the red. Sprint T-Mobile. Oh, man. Carrier case. Yeah, you know, buying cases from the carrier, man. A friend is Forrest Gump. Lord help me. I knew this was going to be fun. Oh, man. Why do people bash the 10R for having a 720p display? It actually doesn't have a 720p display. It actually has 828. And we all know that Apple is not going to have a bad display. You know what I'm saying? Mill Hustle is always in there. What's going on, man? I see you. Appreciate the super chat. So I don't, you know, I kind of, when it comes to, you know, people talking about the display, you know, the part is, you know, the bad part is that most of the people who are talking bad about the display, they probably never had an iPhone. Caseology, I see you there, dog. Out of box for work, that is. Will H. But I don't. People bash the iPhone 10. They bash phones that they don't even buy, man. I think that's just a trend that people have. I post on Sean is crazy, Forrest Gump. I post on social media sometimes on Twitter, like these different things. Poetic, I see you, but Poetic cases on the popping. But you know, it's gonna be a nice display, you know, but the thing is, people are bashing the phone that they're not even going to buy it, man. They just bashing it just so somebody can see them, and they just want somebody to talk to. That's really what it is. That's all it is, man. Somebody just emailed me, asked me could I buy them a 10R. I wish people would stop using my email address for non-business purposes. But yeah, man, people always bash Apple stuff. You know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, they're not even going to buy it. They just trolls. They're just here to troll. And, you know, I just kind of roll with it, man. I don't really care what other people say. I just roll with it, man. And I'll comment sometimes. But, you know, hey, if you want to trash Sprint or trash Apple, I don't even care. That ain't my problem. That's your problem. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people, though, they get on and they trash the phones because some of them, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead. Some people are envious. I think there's a lot of iPhone users undercover. That's why I started saying where my hybrids at. Remember that? What a hybrid's at, real quick though. What a hybrid's at? I'm a hybrid, straight up. I'm straight hybrid. I'm hybrid all day. What a hybrid's at? That means if you don't know what a hybrid is, that means that you have something on both. You have something on both. You got Apple and you got Android. So you're a hybrid. You got Android and something else. So you got Apple and something else. What a hybrid's at, man? Hybrid. There they are. Here they come. Yeah, there go the hybrids right there. They always bashing the display because they're programmed to only accept AMOLED. AMOLEDs are nice, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about what the person looking at it has. Shout out to all the hybrids. I see you. They coming in. That a hybrid side. It's a lot of hybrids in here. Give it up. That's right. Whole bunch of hybrids, man. And that's just where it's at, man. There's no way that a person can rock with just this one thing. Even, you know what's crazy though? Most people don't even watch anything higher than 720 or 1080p on their phones. Even though they have Quad HD displays, let's be honest, if you're not like on the fastest, if you're not standing under a tower, you're not going to be able to stream in 2K without it buffering on your phone. It's just not going to happen, even 1080p. So shout out to hybrids. Hybrids in the house. I see you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just most people don't even stream watching videos. And when you think about this, when you got a phone looking at it like this you're looking at a phone, you're looking at a video, it's gonna look fantastic. Listen, think about it. 480 is DVD quality. Consider that now. So why are so many people hating on a screen that's 828 or 720p? That's just something to do. It's just something to do, man. Yeah, it also drains the battery faster too when you stream at those high ones. Yeah. He said, who uses 4G to watch 2K video? That's just my point. You can't. So when people try to, because I've talked to some people and they're not in an area where they have Wi-Fi, so they rely LaShawn say 828 don't make sense though. I'm not in any kind of disagreement. All I'm saying is for the trolls that's always beating this Apple thing up saying, oh, the display is horrible. Listen, you know how many Android phones, I bet you I can take the cheapest iPhone and give it to somebody and give them the cheapest Android and they'll take that iPhone over that Android or any other phone for that matter. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of what you want to look at. And most people 480 is what it is, man. 480p is what it is. That's all it is, man. 480p. That's where you should be. That's where you can watch the crystal clear videos on your phone. That's what it is. Chris D says he watches 1440p. Me too, but I'm not streaming that over. Most cases, I'm not really. Here's the thing: unless it's an HDR video, I'm probably not watching it. I'm watching it at 480p or 720 at the most. 1440p gang. Hashtag 1440 gang. LaShawn doing 140p. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I stream in 1440p whenever I can on Sprint. Yeah, I mean, because Sprint is CDMA, so their network should be able to handle it better than GSM. Like, if you can do that on Verizon and Sprint, because that CDMA network, if you're still using a digital signal for the internet, it's going to be really fast. But last I checked, they're using GSM for the internet, so that's pretty good. You must be standing right by a tower. I'm only streaming in 720p right now. Yeah, I was. The reason I'm streaming in 720p and not 1080p at 60 FPS because I was going to have a guest. But, you know, the guest had to get up and go to work. So I said, I respect that. So I just left the stream. I had already put the link together and stuff. So I was like, I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to change it. It's okay. It's a late night stream anyway. So most people only buy TVs that are 1080p. That's right, man. That's right. Team Hybrid shirts, Mill Hustle. Man, you know what? I might have to hook that up, bro. I got to hook up on all kind of shirts and stuff. I can sell merch. But I honestly don't want to because you might think it's funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm not chasing no bread, though, but I'm not trying to be in a high tax bracket. I'm just not trying to do it. I'm content with what I got. I got enough to get by. But I'm not going to buy merch and give it away. Maybe I'll buy some merch and get a couple of shirts made, Hybrid Crew, and give them away. What y'all think about that? I could have like Apple and Android, Apple/Android or Android/Apple, and put Hybrid Crew or something or Hybrid on the shirt. I don't know. That might be a good idea. I can get those away. I ain't got to sell them. I can give them away. Yeah, I'll give them away. I'll do something like that. Yeah, I'll probably do something like that. That'll be clean, man. To just go ahead and make some hybrid shirts and you'll be just a part of that select crew. You know what I'm saying? I keep one for myself and get one for some of you guys, and we be hybrids. We'll be hybrids together. You know what I'm saying? We'll get it in. We'll do it like that. That'd be nice. I think that's a great idea. I don't need to sell no merch. I can just give it away. I'd rather do that, man, than to sell it, because I don't want to be in no tax bracket. I don't want to get them. They already chomping at your boy for everything else, man. So I'm not trying to hear it. It's not gonna happen. So if you're just coming in, man, I appreciate everybody's hanging with me tonight. It's actually going by faster than you thought. We got just over an hour and we get to swipe our credit card. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight gonna order right now. I left my wallet over there, but I'm gonna put some music on for a second while I run over and get my wallet when it's time to order. But you know, if you're just coming in, man, the first question I asked was what color you getting. The next was your memory option, then your carrier, and then what case are you gonna get? So if you haven't answered those questions yet, go ahead and drop those in the live stream if you're watching this live. And if you're part of the replay crew, salute. You can answer these questions and chat with us along the way in the replay. Feel free who doesn't free who doesn't like free. That's right, man. The 10R is essentially the 10S with the LCD display. I don't disagree. I mean the 10R is going to be nice. 720p on a 750 is a mild though argument, to be honest. I don't know, man. I can't get into the battle about the screens, man. It's just not, it's pointless, because some people we don't even have it yet. We don't even have it yet. And when people do that, like I'm saying, like when people talk about, oh, it's gonna be trash, why are you spending $750 on a phone that's got a 720p display? They just heard somebody else say that. I guarantee you that doggone 10R is gonna blow nearly half the Android phones out the water. Come on, let's just be honest, man. It's gonna blow them away. That's just what it is. You know, everybody has their favorites, but you know, Apple's system may be locked down, but it's definitely crispy. They got it to get, like Jay Wallace says, it's crispy. It's together. It's organized. Android is like the stepchild of the family. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad thing to say. I shouldn't say that. Android is like the kid who always your brother who always running away, getting in trouble, and your parents got to get him out of jail all the time because he was smoking weed and drinking and he didn't go to class. Apple, on the other hand, is the guy or the girl who's going to class, probably getting beat up every now and then, but they still passing all their classes. Android is the wild child. And the reason I say that is because Android is all over the place. You can put Android on a ring. I can have a ring with a microphone and a speaker and Android on it, and it can make phone calls with Bluetooth. That's just what it is, man. I would prefer, now don't get me twisted now. I love Android, but I'm just saying it trips me out how, you know, some people get focused on all these things that they hate about Apple, but a lot of them don't even use Apple, man. They just there to troll, man. And that's their problem, not mine. That's theirs. You know what I'm saying? Malik, man. No. Again, that was just kind of a weird example, but that's just kind of he said you can put Android on a $50 phone. It's true though. It's true. It's true. Android is the jock. Apple is the nerd. I guess, if you will, that's another way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's another way to look at it. But you take a look at how, because me, I'm in the center. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hybrid. So I'm rocking with either side. I'm not loyal to either side. I like them all. However, Android is crazy like the Wild Wild West. But I just think it's crazy how, now let's be clear. We do see Apple people hating on Android people. However, most cases, I don't see that until I see an Android person bashing. I hardly ever see it. I hardly ever see that, man. What's going on, Smart Decisions? I see. I'm loyal to customizations. Okay, Jim. All right, Jimmy. Sprint is wild. Wow. My friend's telling me I'm crazy for going back to Apple. Man, I think you should go where you want to go. You know? I mean, if you want to go with Apple, go with Apple. I think there's a lot of advantages to using an iPhone over an Android phone. Like with an Apple phone, I could open up the browser and then I could just put my phone down and continue on my computer. You know what I'm saying? My Apple computer or my iPad or vice versa, anywhere. You know, and one thing is for certain, you know, we got the 10R coming. You know, I even bought me some AirPods. Let me put my AirPods back in the thing. I was using these. We got the 10R coming. What about the Apple Watch? There have been a ton of Android watches out. None of them really succeeded too well. Apple Watch comes out, it's a wrap. Now it's the top selling watch. That speaks volumes. You know what I'm saying? It speaks volumes. I used to be with Apple. I was a leader of smoothness and all that. Now Android has caught up on the level of playing ground. I totally agree, big man. Big man 120, that's where phones like this come in. That stock Android is the truth. And I prefer stock Android. But the only difference is Android has to put in a whole bunch more work because of fragmentation. And then Android doesn't get the updates that iOS gets. Those are solid facts right there. Android is fragmented. Yeah, but you pay the arm and the leg to do that. Well, I mean, that's the thing, man. I mean, I don't feel like here's the thing about buying Apple products. And technically, T talked about this on Twitter, and he talked about it on another video. Here's the thing. I don't feel like I'm getting played with price when I buy certain things from Apple. The reason being is quality. I'm getting a quality product, and I'm not going to have, if I have a problem with it, I've said it before too. I remember when Technically T, he was on Twitter, he was like, I'm tired of people complaining about the price of the iPhone. And it's people that has a Galaxy Note that's complaining. Like, what? You paid $1,000 too. So it doesn't make any difference. In the eyes of the beholder, you're getting what you want. So when it comes to me buying Apple products, I got this 5K iMac right here. I don't feel played at all because Apple has great value compared to Android, holds its value, and the uniformity of the system is fantastic. And I'm a retired military guy, so I love uniformity. Android, on the other hand, though, is great. It's great too. And that's why I'm a hybrid, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I can't choose just one over the other. There's things that I like about Apple, and there's things that I like about Android. But the reality is Apple is way more stable than Android. Even though Android has got phones like the Pixel. See, the problem with the Pixel phones are Google isn't locking it down, though. They need to lock it down like Apple. They need to lock away the key. And if you've stop selling Android phones, don't make it open source anymore, and then clean up their software. Then they can start charging the same prices as Apple. And they'll steal a lot of customers. Because Android customizations is off the charts. I like that I can go in and just change my keyboard without doing too much work. You can change it on Apple, but you got to go in and give permission and all this other stuff. It's kind of lame. But the thing is, Apple, I just feel like I'm not wasting money. Here's a great example. So you saying okay, I'm gonna answer a question from my man Art Dog. I don't know if you're talking to me. I see it. So are you saying the Pixel doesn't get nowhere near updates as iPhones? Well, the Pixel gets updates. But how fast does the Pixel get an update every year? And will the Pixel phones get an update for the next 7 years? Pause. Pause for a moment of silence for all those Android phones that are not going to get an update for 7 years or 5 years straight. I mean, the SE and the 5S are on iOS 12. You know, iOS 12 is a boss. Now, come on, T. Technically, T, come on, man. T, you know that iOS 12 saved a lot of phones. I agree with you that iOS was kind of falling off because 11 was not that great. 10 was not that great. 9 was okay. But iOS 12, that thing saved a bunch. Everybody, iPhone's pricing went through the roof. They selling the iPhone 6S still for $300-$400. I mean, come on. iOS 12 is boss. That's the best version that they have ever brought out. And, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there's no Android phone that can ever get the amount of updates that an Apple phone will get. It just won't happen. It just won't happen. And here's a great example I was getting ready to give. A great example is the Galaxy Note 9. All right? Galaxy Note 9. It's already permanently discounted on some carriers, and it just came out. Meanwhile, the iPhone just came out. Price stayed the same. Every year, they never drop the price. Apple don't give any discounts on their website. They be giving like, here's a $5 coupon for our store. You know, other Android phones, man, they have to give away stuff to get you to buy their phones. LG, Samsung gave away a TV. Will H can attest to this. I bought my Galaxy Note 9 and I just got a free Gear 360 from Samsung. He bought his and got a free Samsung TV, son. He got a big old 32-inch Samsung TV free. He really got it free. I saw it. He got it. He posted it online, and I saw that ad too. He got a free TV. That's one thing I like about iPhones. Now, even though iPhones are going to get better support than any Android phone could ever get. Let's just be honest, man. This is not me hating on Android. I prefer Android over iOS. Remember this. But I'm also a realist, and I'm honest. iOS is going to get updates on their phones for at least 5 to 7 years. Android only guarantees 2. And in that process, they don't get as many. I got Android phones that released brand new, and they're on old security patches. You know, they don't have like the latest software. They're releasing with old software. I mean, come on. The Note 9 is still on Oreo, by the way. Yep. But as far as that feature thing, Android, okay, and an Oreo Note 9 has more features than an iOS 12 iPhone. That's pointless. That's pointless to a lot of people. Everybody does not want a bunch of features. That's why the iPhone sells. That's why the Apple Watch sells like crazy. I proved that when I did that with my own kids. Remember the video when I gave them an iPhone, I gave them an Android, I asked them, why y'all want those iPhones? They was like, we don't really care about that. We want something that works. We need to jump on, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. That's what it is. It's not about I want to pay $1,200 for and not get a fast charger. Those things are the obvious. Like we already know. Like I think T was talking about it. T kind of made this video, and I hate to keep referencing him, but he went in on people who was talking about the iPhone and trashing it. You know what I'm saying? Now remember, he's got an S9 Plus, he's got a Note 9, he's got all the latest Androids, but he also has the latest iPhones. He's to me, he leans more towards Apple, which is not wrong with that because he's always been rocking with Apple. But he pointed out certain things, and I say the same thing. We all know that Apple doesn't have certain features. It's a fact. Those are facts, and you can't use those. You can continue to try to use those as jokes against Apple people, but I think I said it in another video. Apple people don't care. They don't want all this fancy stuff. They just want something that's just going to go. And I'm talking about hardcore Apple people. I'm not really a hardcore iPhone person, but I'm a hardcore Apple person for everything else. Computers, tablets, everything. I'm pro Apple for certain things. But the thing is, a bunch of the stuff that's on those Android phones, people don't even use it. Even I can probably say 95% of people who have a Galaxy Note, they're not taking nearly as much advantage of any of that stuff. They just wanted a big screen, and that's it. That's all they wanted. And they could have just got the S9 Plus. Nobody uses Bixby, but people use Siri. I mean, because it's sad that people are trying to catch up to Apple when they're already ahead of Apple. See, here's the thing. Everybody's trying to catch up to Apple. Apple's greedy. Apple wants your money. Listen, you're stating the facts. Nobody's disagreeing with you on that. But what I'm saying is everybody is trying to catch up with Apple when everybody's already ahead of Apple. But they're behind Apple up here. They're behind Apple up here. This is where they're behind Apple at. Apple's way of thinking is different than all the other OEMs. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying the obvious, the facts. Android phones already have more features than iPhones. It's been like that for years. But who's selling more phones? Who's getting more things into the customer's hands? Not Android, because Android is all over the place. Apple appears to be more organized, more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? It's about that image. And Android phones they've already surpassed Apple phones years ago. But Apple is winning in here. That's what some people don't understand. You got to get in here. Once you get in here, it's a wrap. It's done. Like when you first met your wife, you did everything to get in here. Or when you first met your husband, you did everything to get in here. Once you got in there, you're good to go. You can pretty much, you good. It's a wrap. And that's what Apple has done, man. They got in here. And they also got in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? That's another place they got in at. You know what I mean? So you take it for what it's worth. I'm not a philosopher. I'm not trying to say I'm right. I'm telling you my point of view. Everybody who brings up the iPhone says it. They talk about what it doesn't have. They talk about, oh, the Note 9 got this. The Note 9 got that. The other phone got this. The phone's got that. Tell you what, all of the people who use an iPhone, they don't care nothing about that. They just want something that they can get down with and feel like they can walk into an Apple store. I hate to keep using that example, and I do it all the time, but you're not walking into no Samsung store. You're not walking into no LG store. You're not walking into no Motorola store. You're walking into an iPhone store. That's what you're walking into. That's like Tina Turner said, hey, get off of Tina, man. That's yeah. All right, folks. So we're at the halfway point. That was a quick hour, man. That was one of the fastest hours ever. I like that comment from Wyatt B. iOS equals complex machine made simple. Man, that's one of the best ways to put it. People say iOS is the nerds. If iOS people are Android, if Apple is a nerd, why is it all the Android people say that they're techies and iPhone people are not? You heard that before. Well, Android is for tinkering. I like that comment from Wyatt. I like that comment from Wyatt, man. iOS equals complex machine made simple. That's salute, man. I'm loving that. I like that. Imagine this for a second. The next iPhone costs $1,500. Can you talk about that scenario? Well, the next iPhone probably is going to cost $1,500 because the current iPhone costs $1,500. Come on. The XS Max costs $1,449. That's $1,500. That's what it is. You can buy a MacBook Pro with that. iPhone XR versus G7. You will see that. My video for the G7 versus the Pixel, it releases tomorrow morning. So these are two of my daily drivers. This is going to be interesting. You will not want to miss this. It releases, I think, at 8 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And you don't want to miss that. You don't want to miss that one. It's going to be a good one. But the XR, I'm definitely putting it up against both of these right here. But yeah, man, so we are past that. We only got another 50 minutes, 55 minutes or so, and it is time to order. It's time to get our bank on. So, J Will TV show, man, I've been slipping on my podcast. I appreciate you guys that's on the podcast. If you're not following me on Spreaker, my bad. I'm going to get a live stream out on live podcast on that. I've had a lot going on. So, yeah, you're not paying $1,500 if you're on Apple's early upgrade program. I heard about that early upgrade program. I'm not on the early upgrade program, but that's a good thing. That's actually a good thing. That's a good thing but the price war thing, man, it's so many people that always try to hit Apple, they're overpriced and all this other stuff. I don't feel like I'm getting played, man. They stand behind their product. Follow me on Spreaker. Everything is at Mr. J.O. Williams on Spreaker. Always follow me at Mr. J.O. Williams on everywhere for social media. My podcast, just search for Mr. J.O. Williams on Spreaker, and you will find my podcast there. And just subscribe to me on Spreaker, man. Subscribe to me on Spreaker. So real quick, man, I'm gonna do a quick intermission. I gotta go get my wallet, like for real. So I'm gonna put on some music for y'all, man, real quick, and see if I can find some music. I'm just gonna walk into the other room, but I don't want to leave you hanging, man, and not give you no music to listen to. So I'm gonna get on here and I'm gonna let me see what's in this folder. Let's see what's in here. Can y'all hear that music? Y'all hear the music? You hear the music? Let me know if you hear that music. You hear it? Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my wallet. Like for real, I'm going to get my wallet in the other room. Camera's going off for just a second. And I'm back. Got my wallet. All right, yeah, there it is. Let's cut that music. Let's cut it. Let's cut it. We got less than an hour, folks. Less than an hour. And then we're going to be able to swipe our cards and get our 10 Rs. Yeah. My wallet has on. Nah, man, yeah, I don't bring stuff in this office, man. I try to stay up out of here unless I'm doing some kind of recording or something like that. But so far, man, we have covered a lot. We got less than an hour, man. We got like 45 minutes or so. Y'all check this out. So we covered a few things here. We're going to recap. We got the color. So if you haven't already done this, man, drop it in the comments. Oh, snap. Somebody real quick. Salute Gadget Beard then fell through. All right, I see you, man. What's going on? So real briefly, if you're just coming in, we've already covered a whole bunch of stuff. We covered the color. We covered the memory option. We covered the carrier. We covered cases. We're going to move on to something else too. If you haven't answered any of those questions, go ahead and drop that down below. What color are you getting? What memory option are you getting? What carrier are you going to be using it on? You know what I'm saying? What case are you going to be rocking with? And just a reminder, Technically T will be giving away the full Spigen suite for the iPhone XR. So hit his channel up in the next 5 days. He's going to have a video live for you guys. So you can go over there and support my man, Technically T, and you can win you a free Spigen setup. That's going to be tight. The full Spigen suite. That's ridiculous right there. Anyway, so now, shout out to the replay crew and the download crew at this halfway mark. You know, this is going by really fast, actually. We got like 45 minutes, and we'll be all. Now, when you order, open a separate browser. Or I don't know how you're watching, but you know what I'm saying? Open your phone up, open up a different browser, split screen. I don't know what you got to do, but make sure you get your swerve on and get your order in on time. I'm just going to open up a different window over here. You're just going to watch me. I'm going to be like this. Dang it. The server crashing. Shoot. The server crashing. I'm going to try to get my credit card ready. Grab you a snack, folks, if you don't have one already. I'll be here waiting for you. I ain't going nowhere. Make sure I got my credit card. So I'm be ready to order. Yep, there it is right there. I got it ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready to get my order on. Look in the comments, man. See what y'all are working with. Jay, are you ordering on your Mac? Yeah, I'm gonna order on my Mac, man. I don't never do it from the phone. I always have, a good run from a computer. I've never ordered from the phone, ever. I've never ordered from a phone. Never. I've never done that before. I've never ordered from. Everybody says that's the fast way to get in. D Glaze. Everybody says that's the fast way to do it. Is to order directly from the Apple app. But I've never had a problem with ordering from the browser, the web browser. I just go I got the browser open in a separate window, and it's right here. I've just been refreshing to see if the store opens back up, and it hasn't. Yeah, it still says be right back. The store has been down for like the last 3 hours. They shut it down early. But I hear it's really early. I hear it's really easy to order from the phone. I just never done it before. I don't know. Some things I just like to order. I like to be on a big computer to order. I'm getting the product red. And if I can't get the product red, I'm getting the black. And if I can't get the black, I'm getting the white. And if I can't get the white, I'm getting the blue. And if I can't get any of those and any color options with memory options, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to be on the back order list for the product red. I'm going to be able to get one. I know, Mr. Twin Marquise, Apple know what they're doing, man. They don't have, and before, I'm going to answer this question, then I'm going to go to the next question that I have about the 10R. So be sure to follow along, man. If you haven't already done so, answer those questions that I've already put out there and leave them down in the live stream so we can make sure that you guys are following along. Save your model as a favorite in a few clicks and you're done. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I've done that before, but the store is down now. It's down, so they're not trying to hit it. I didn't get in there in time. But that's how you've done it before too, T. I remember you said you did it like that before. All right, so Sydney, Australia, what's going on? My thoughts on Apple not releasing a 128 for that lower tier of the new iPhones is money. I mean, I can praise them for their customer service and all their work and stuff, but fact is they want money. There is absolutely no reason that there's not a 128 gig model. Whoever does the marketing, man, they do a fantastic job. Finland, I see you, man. No, I've never been to Finland. But whoever does the marketing, they sit in that little room. 64 gigs is good if you're on an Android phone and you have the unlimited cloud storage. But Apple wants you to pay for their storage. They're making you buy their storage. That's just off the charts right there. 128 gig would have been sweet. And you know another reason why they didn't release a 128 gig version of the iPhone XS Max, in my opinion. Yes, I always do Apple Care every time, hands down. It's the best. I mean, I know you got to pay for it, but it's totally worth it. So, in my opinion, the reason that they don't do a 128 gig for the XS Max is because the same reason they didn't release the 10R when they released the other two phones. They know that you're going to buy that first, and you won't spend more money. Now, I brought it up before. Their strategy is amazing. Think about if there was a 128 gig XS Max and a 128 gig XS, and think about if the 10R would have gotten released at the same time. People could deny it all they want to. The XS Max sales would not be that high. They wouldn't be as high as they are right now, and everybody would have bought the 10R. You can get a 10R for $899, 256 gig. You can get a 128 for $799, a 64 for $750. Everybody would not have purchased the XS Max like they did. The XS Max 512 is $1,500. I paid $1,300 for the 256 gig, and the 64 gig is $1,100. Now consider that for a minute. Consider that you got an option to get the same internals, better battery, and in the middle size. You got the same cameras, everything. If they would have released the 10R with all those options like that, the 10R would have outsold the XS Max, and it's already going to outsell the XS Max. If they would have released that 10R along with this, it would have been a wrap for all the other iPhones. And they know what they're doing. I really believe that. They know what they're doing, man. They know if they release that 10R with the rest of the phones, nobody would have bought the 10S Max. Seriously. At least that's what I feel. I mean, if you took a marketing class, you know that that's what Apple's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not stupid. They know that if the 10R's performance is going to be a beast. Somebody just typed that. Shout out to Pamela. 10R performance is a beast. It's going to be a beast because you got a big battery inside. You got a lower resolution display by just a little bit. I mean, think about this. The 10S Max or the 10S is a 1080p display, and the 10S Max is a little bit higher at 2020 or 1242 or something like that. But that 828, that's not going to be bad. Watch. It's not going to be bad. It's not. And Apple is going to sell a boatload of them. That is one of the reasons why I feel like they didn't release the 10S Max or the 10R along with the 10S Max and the 10S, and they didn't release all that because they knew doggone well that everybody would have skipped that 10S Max because the 10R is a good size, man. It's a good size. This is a good size for a phone. This is the 10R. This is the 10R. Now look at it next to the Pixel 3. Look at that. Look at it next to the G7. Look at it next to the G7. Apple knew what they were doing, man. They knew what they were doing. Their marketing strategy is fantastic. All right, T. I see y'all, man. Their marketing strategy is amazing. Apple knows exactly what they're doing. To me, that's the reason that they released the 10R a month and a half later, and that's why there's no 128 gig model of the phone. That's just what it is. The 10S Max would not get all those sales. They wouldn't. I don't feel that they would. Apple knew what they was doing, and they knew doggone well that if people would have purchased, they know people would have purchased that 10R over all of those. You know what I'm saying? No, what's going on, Clinton? I see you, man. So, guys, we are less than 45 minutes away. We are less than 45 minutes away. And the next question, so if you haven't answered all the questions that we've been talking about for the 10R, I've asked you what color you're getting, the memory, your carrier, whether you're rocking unlocked, and what case are you going to get. Answer those questions down below in the live stream chat. If you're on the replay crew, shout out to you. Go ahead and you can follow along if you're already doing so. Appreciate it. Answer those questions down below, and let's see how you guys match up. And right now, I think here's what I think. Product Red 128 gig is probably going to be the top seller. Anybody else think so? I think Product Red is going to be the top seller for 128 gig. I really believe so because, you know, why wouldn't you go middle ground if you don't have to? Because 128 gigs for the average consumer, that's a lot. That's a lot. So the next thing that we're going to tackle for the phone, which you're going to buy, if you're going to buy one, is skin. Are you going to get a slick wraps? Are you going to get a D brand? What brand of skin are you going to get? Have you already ordered? Which one are you getting? Now, I got a coupon for slick wraps. The reason that I ordered from slick wraps over D brand is because they give you point for every $10 or something like that, or every $5 or every $3, something like that, you get $1. So for every $10, something like that, I don't know. I got coupons built up on there, and then I've got a coupon. D brand sends out a lot of coupons. Not D brand, Slick Wraps. Slick Wraps sends out a ton of coupons and discounts. So that's something that makes me steer more towards Slick Wraps. Slick Wrap skins, they're not as high quality as the D brand skins. They're a little bit thinner sometimes, but they're still good. You know what I'm saying? They're good. But I feel like the Slick Wraps you can earn points, which turns into $1, and you could turn them in. You know what I'm saying? You can turn them in and get cash towards your order. So a shout out to so are you Tell me, guys, are you doing dbrand or slick wraps? Or name the other skin if you're going to get one. I'm probably going to rock with slick wraps because, again, I got coupons and stuff, and I got cash sitting on there that I've earned from buying stuff, and the price is going to go down. So I'm probably going to go ahead and rock with a slick wraps only for that reason. The quality of dbrand skins are actually pretty good, though. But here's the thing. With my dbrand skin, I bought a dbrand skin for my MacBook Pro, and I recently sold my 2017 MacBook Pro so I could buy the new one. And when I peeled that skin off, dbrand claims that it's flawless and comes off easy. It was glue all over my MacBook, and I had to get it off before I could sell it. You know, it had a smell to it. It was bad. So I'm not gonna do any more big dbrands like that. But yeah, slick wraps, I might roll with them because I get more clouds. I get more coupons and stuff with them. Jay, are you going to order the Huawei Mate 20X? For sure. Whenever I can get that, thanks, Troy Brown Entertainment. Whenever I can, you must have saw my video. Whenever I can get, me and Night Tech was streaming about that. Whenever I can get my hands on that and I can get it at a good price, I'm all in. I'm all in. Watching you in the car. Hey, be careful while you're driving, man. Don't pay attention to the road. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention to the road. The exterior on my laptop looks like a dbrand skin. I had a dbrand skin on my laptop. It was clean, man. I have my website on there and my business logo and everything. I have all the cars and the posters and everything to match. And it just looked clean. But when I peeled it off because I was selling it, man, it was horrible. It had a horrible glue smell to it. And it was just bad. I'm just looking at some of these comments down here, folks. Speaking for the win. Yeah, speaking, man. Speaking is, I love speaking case. Here's the thing. With certain companies, I only like certain cases. Like the Rinky Onyx is like one of my favorite cases, man. Yeah. Where can you order the Mate 20 Pro from? I don't know, man. That just got announced. And so I don't know. I just sold my MacBook Pro so I can get the latest version of the MacBook Pro, but I have a 5K iMac still. It was a comment I saw on there. Shout out to Houston. I see H-Town in the house. I see H-Town. The XR is going to sell like crazy. The price is very tempting. It is, man. It is. It is very, very tempting, and it's going to sell like hotcakes. No. Okay, so I want to answer a question for Omar. He says, if you pay in full for a 10R, is it unlocked or is it locked to a carrier? Well, that depends on which model you buy. So if you buy the unlocked model, it's unlocked to all carriers. But if you buy it on a carrier, and I know with T-Mobile, if you buy a full price and you use it on their network for 40 days, they unlock it for free. Because I've had to do that before. But normally I just call them up and tell them after a couple of days, I'll be like, hey, look, I paid full cost for this. Please unlock it. And I've been with them for so long, they just say, okay. About 30 minutes, folks. Man, it's zooming on by. So a lot of people looks like they're gonna do a dbrand skin. So here's a question right here. It says, yep, if you pay in full on the T-Mobile, or excuse me, on the AT&T, it's unlocked. Oh, okay. I don't have AT&T, so I guess AT&T theirs is unlocked if you buy from them full cost. Okay. Everything Apple Pro. I watch them sometimes. What do you think about Apple event on the 30th? Okay, so that is a good one to cover. And after we get done with this one, I'm going to go on to the next. Question for you guys about your phone. All right, so here's the thing. The 30th, they're going to announce the new iPads, and they're also going to announce the new MacBook. So that is what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting patiently, man. I'm trying to, because I plan on snagging both of those. I already have a 10.5 iPad Pro, and I went from the 9.7 iPad Pro. I sold that, and then I bought the 10.5 iPad Pro. So I'll probably sell my 10.5 iPad Pro. Not sure, but the new iPad is going to be fire. No home button, just all facial recognition, pin code. That's going to be sweet, and it's all screen, man. That one already leaked out. That one's already leaked out. It leaked out already, so that's a no-brainer. That one's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. So You heard the MacBook Pro having a keyboard issue still. No, okay, so here's the thing about that. My 2017 MacBook Pro, it was the shift key was getting stuck every now and then, and Apple replaced it. They replaced it, and they did it overnight, and it was fixed. No problems. I didn't have any problems with it. Whoever experienced on an iPhone, Google app experience. Shout out to Christopher Hernandez. Google apps, I've said it a bunch of times, they run so much better on iOS. It's a shame, man. It's a shame that it's like that. But I've said that before. It's nothing new. A lot of the Google apps run great. They run fantastic on iOS, man. It's fantastic. Sean, out there, hey, John, love your channel. Do you feel Apple will still reveal the AirPower? Oh, man. The AirPower, the little charging thing, it's a wrap, man. That thing is dead. If, in fact, what's going on, Jamal Smith, I see you. If, in fact, they do release that, I will be shocked. I doubt they're going to do that, man. They're not going to do that. They're not going to do it. Just going from Donna. Apple makes me use Google Apps. Google, that's another thing. Apple even recommended that you use Google Apps. They've said that before. Pixel 3 versus OnePlus 6. Mitchell Walker, stay tuned for that video. Pixel 3 versus OnePlus 6. What if I don't have a carrier and I want to buy it? You go directly to Apple's website and buy the unlocked version. That's all you do. And the site is going to be opening up in 30 minutes, folks. Wasn't this we've been on here for an hour and a half that fast? That's crazy, man. That is just crazy. The Apple Store has been down for at least the last 2.5 hours, man. It has. Let me read some more of you guys' questions. And then I got another question for you guys. I saw a question in here. Definitely getting the new 12-inch iPad Pro. Respect, because that thing is going to be all screen. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a lot smaller than the current 12.9-inch iPad Pro. That thing is a brick, man. It's like a laptop. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. Hey, Just Wallace, man. I see you. I appreciate it. I think you gotta pick a carrier. But I got an account. No, like if you wanted to buy an iPhone XR and you don't have a carrier, you just buy the unlocked version. You just buy the unlocked version. Other prices and pros. Are you going to use a Pixel camera app on other phones? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just because I like to use the native apps for stuff. Do you think with 30% off for staff getting terminated, do you think that the essential phones? No, I don't. And I saw that too, because I've also heard that they're actually gonna make an essential phone too. But it's supposed to be an AI version, and I don't know if that's true. You know, some companies start rumors just to get attention. That's the only reason they do it. They start rumors to get attention, and that's the only thing you can think of when it comes to that. But I don't know. But them cutting 30% of their staff, no. It depends on who they cut. Did they cut engineers? Did they cut senior execs? You know, who did they cut? I don't know what the R stands for. I have no clue. I have no clue what it stands. I don't even really care. I just rebirth. I don't know. I have no clue. Yeah, Jamal, you can just buy an unlocked iPhone and use it whenever you want to. You don't have to, because it's not locked to any carrier. I'm upgrading from the S9 next month since I got an 18-month lease. Current phone ends in a month. Should I wait for the S10? Or is that fine? I don't know. You gotta pick. You gotta make up your mind what you want to get, man. Yeah, I can't tell you what to buy. I mean, wait to get mine. 30 minutes. That's right. We got 30 minutes. It's on. What's up with HTC? Are they still relevant? To me, they are. HTC will always be relevant, man. Your PH1 is glitchy on Pi. My PH1 is fantastic. Redesign. Hey, that's a good one. Eduardo said the 10R, the R stands for redesign. That sounds about right. Why do I have two chairs? It's another computer desk back there. It's a whole nother side of the office back there. Mention wanting to reach out for more people, which 10R. So I feel the R might be related to that. I don't know. That's good. I mean, it's stuff like that. Companies want to keep you involved in it. They want to keep you, guessing. So, folks, we have been at it for an hour and a half. Can you believe that? We only got we got less than 30 minutes, and you get to swipe your credit card. I appreciate you guys hanging out with your man Jay to do this live stream late in the evening. I'm gonna eat a Pringle because I went to the gym earlier. So, less than 30 minutes. I can't believe we've been in here for an hour. Anybody been here since the beginning? Who's been here since the beginning? Give me a hand raise if you've been here since the beginning. I know there's a delay. Anybody been here since the beginning? Okay, here they come. I see the delays coming in, but I can see the people coming in. Okay, yeah. Here they come. Yeah, it was like it was about 30 people in here waiting before I even started. So you've been here longer than you've been here for almost 2 hours already, because I started the stream. I put the link out about 15-20 minutes ahead of time. We are almost there, folks. We got less than 30. We got about 25 minutes. So I got another question. So we already established what color you're getting. We already established what memory option you're getting, what carrier, if you're going to unlock Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T, whatever. We established that. Your case. We established what case you're going to get. We also established if you're going to buy a skin. Anybody know what's next? What's the next thing that you can do to your phone that most people do when they buy a phone? What's the next thing? I'll say it once I see somebody has it. I know there's a delay in the stream, but what's the next thing that I'm going to say what you're getting for your phone? What is it? Anybody know? Screen protector. There it is. Screen protector. There they come. There you go. Yep, screen protector. Tempered glass. Yep. Tempered glass for me. What brand are you going with? A tempered glass? If so, what brand? And if you're going with a screen protector, what brand? Me? You already know which one I'm rocking with, because they sponsor a lot of my videos. Like when it comes to that, they're the only ones sponsoring those. You already know which one I'm going with. What tempered glass are y'all getting? You know which one I'm getting. You already know. There it is. White Stone Dome. White Stone Dome. They sponsor so many YouTubers' videos. It's crazy. Most of the YouTubers that you see doing unboxing reviews and reviewing the White Stone Dome, they didn't buy those. I keep it 100. I'll be like, I ain't buy this. They sent it to me. White Stone Dome is the way to go, folks. If White Stone Dome makes a tempered glass for your phone, get it. Just get it. You won't regret it. The White Stone Dome isn't ready yet, because they don't have a phone yet. Once the phones are released, then they produce the product for White Stone Dome. So they already hollered at me. I got the text message. I got a message from them last night, I believe. Let me see. I can go to my messages and I can see, because he sent me a message. I got a message from him last night at like 1 a.m. actually. He said they're preparing the Pixel 3 and they're preparing the iPhone XR. So in the next 30 days or so, we're going to see it. You're going to see me doing that video for sure. You're going to see me doing it. White Stone Dome. That is the way to go. White Stone Dome. That is the way to go. If they make a tempered glass for your phone, you will not regret it. You won't regret it. Why do you need a screen protector if you have a case with what is this? Resistivity? Do y'all play it in sand or something? I mean, a tempered glass is not just because you got a case that wraps around the front. A tempered glass could be for direct hit on something. Scratches over time. Your phone gets micro scratches on the screen over time. No, Angel, come on, son. Come on. I wasn't rocking with Whitestone Dome at first, but once I tried it, I realized it is the best tempered glass. It literally is. You have to use a UV light to put it on. It's totally okay. So here's the thing. It protects the best, but it's expensive. Total disclosure. I'm not just promoting them because they give them to me. I'm telling you from facts. I had the same Whitestone Dome on my Galaxy Note 8 for over a year. No problem, son. No problem. In and out of cases, everything. Flawless. Yeah. If you're going to keep your phone and you're not going to be trading your phone and all that stuff, spend the one-time fee and get the Whitestone Dome. You won't regret it. It's case friendly, you know what I'm saying? And it lasts forever, man. Depending on how you are with your phone, man, it's really good. It's really good. I've tried a bunch of different brands, but if it's not a brand, no, there's not a Whitestone Dome yet for a lot of phones because some of those new phones just came out. I've tried a lot of brands, but some of them I don't remember. I don't remember the brand. You're going from the 6 to the 10R. That's a great purchase. Yeah, I mean, a screen protector is just another layer of protection. The screen protectors are fantastic, man. The Whitestone Dome screen protectors, they help with all those micro scratches because even though they say Gorilla Glass 5 and all sorts of stuff, and you see my man Jerry Riggs scratching and tearing, but you get micro scratches on your screen regardless. They're going to come. There's going to be a time when you drop your screen front down, face down, and it could get scratched to crack. So you want the glass to crack first. We are just at about 20 minutes or so, folks. Isn't that crazy? This is the fastest, man. This is the fastest time I've ever seen 2 hours go by. Now, so if you've been in here since the beginning, you already at the 2-hour mark because I released the stream about 15 minutes early. So shout out to all the people that's been hanging in here. Man, I'm ready to order just like you are. Got my card ready. It's like 250 people in here. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me to do this live stream, and let's get this thing going. We're going to order our phones together. Now, I got a real question for you. I want you to answer truthfully. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Saloki. I see. I got a question for people. I got a question for you. I want you to answer truthfully. There's no right or wrong answer. I just want to see what you're really going to do. So I'm at work, so I can't be watching this live stream. You on here, though. You better get to work, man. So I got a question for you. I want you to answer truthfully. Answer truthfully. For those that are here right now celebrating the 10R release with your man Jay, how many people are actually going to order right now when it becomes available? I am. I'm going to pop this browser open in a second. Boom. How many people are actually going to order tonight? Or did you just want to come hang out? If you just want to hang out, hey, I appreciate you hanging with me because there's a lot of people in here, and I love hanging out and chatting with you guys. How many people are actually going to order right now in the next 15 minutes when it's available? I am. I mean, there's a lot of people saying, man, there's a lot of people like, yeah, everybody. Okay, so yeah, that's what's up. You guys, that's what's up, man. Some people are hanging out, salute. Some people are hanging out. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I think like 90% of the people are saying, I'm all in, I'm ordering tonight. Somebody said I stopped studying to order the phone. Jermaine Paul said he had to stop studying for a minute so he could order the phone. That's what's up. All you people that's hanging out, I appreciate it. I just love to hang out too. LaShawn, man, we already know you Pixel Squad. No, yeah, that's what I say. There's no right or wrong answer. I just kind of wanted to see how many people were going to be up anyway. And see, my thing is, look at the one Nando Santana 1985. He got credit cards and money bags, so he letting it be known he get ready to get it in. But no, there's no right or wrong answer. I just was kind of curious because I wanted to hang out with you guys, and a lot of people were getting ready to be up anyway. I knew you guys would be up anyway, so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'll just do a live stream. We come hang out together. You know, you were gonna be sitting in front of your computer, just doing whatever anyway. So come hang with your man. So once again, let's recap because we only got like 15 minutes left. Here's the thing: I'm getting product, or the plan is to get product red, either a 64 or a 256, because I know the 128s are gonna blow through the water. There's gonna be there's going to be, the 128s are going to be gone in all colors. They're going to go fast. So if you want a 128, you better be quick on the draw because Apple's website will go down fast. So if I were you, I'd have my carrier website open and the Apple website open if you were going to get a carrier one, just as a backup plan. So for me, I'm getting, once again, I'm getting the 256 product red or the 64 gig product red, whichever one I can grab first. And then I'm getting, I already got Apple Care, so that's it. I guess that's it for me. Product red, 64 or 256. As far as cases go, I got a crate load of cases. I even got a bunch of tempered glass already, so maybe I'll do a giveaway on Twitter or something like that. It is officially 1:42 for me. It's 12:42 for some of you guys. It is on deck. It is time to go. It is time to get down. I have a crate load of cases, man, from all different kinds of people, and companies. So it's going to be interesting, man. If I get sold notification, man, I'd hate to see some people go in here and, man, there it is, that product red 128. That's going to be the fire sale right there. Team No Sleep. Yeah, that's what's up, man. 242 with some of you guys at Cleveland house. Send you. Chris says send him one. Will this phone sell out? Man, listen, the iPhones sell out every year because Apple doesn't make enough of them. They know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. I kind of want to get my mom one. She want to get her, Princess Moo wants to get her mom one. I think you should go ahead and surprise your mom and get her one. That's what you should do. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your time. No, I'm about to subscribe for Hey, I appreciate it, Jamal Smith. You're not subscribed, man. How'd you get here if you're not subscribed? You just saw the link or somebody shared the link with you? Wow. It's 5:43 p.m. in Sydney, Australia. Shout out to Sydney, Australia. I might be late for work tomorrow, D Glaze. Hey, man, it's like that sometimes, man. It's like that. Hey, you be careful on the road, man. Jane is driving and watching the live stream. You focus on the street. Don't wreck for no live stream. You know what I'm saying? Give away the 10R. Oh, sure, Aaron. I'm going to go ahead and just buy a 10R and give it away. That's a great idea. In Thailand, it's 1:43 p.m. Wow. Are you guys just putting these times in, or that's where you really at? Idaho. Potato place. Early in the week night at 11:43 p.m. I wonder who's going to have some Jersey in the house. Salute. Trenton, Jersey right here. Trenton, New Jersey. Yes, 244 up there. It is 144 here. Folks, we got just a little bit of time, so you better get ready to refresh your browser because it's getting ready to be off the charts, especially the carriers. If you're getting on a carrier, man, you're going to have to refresh because, the carrier, the websites go down. I tried ordering something from T-Mobile, man. It took me like 5 minutes to get in. And when I did get in, I mean, this was years ago. When I did get in, man, barely got the order in, but the website kept crashing. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Show us your current phone. You know how many phones I got? I mean, a bunch. But here's the Pixel 3. This is my main SIM card is in this one right now. And I got a lot of phones, man, but I'm running with the Pixel 3 right now. Yeah, it's almost time to order, folks. Yeah. We get ready to get it in. It is almost time to order. Man, I'm getting emails like crazy too for people want me to that's crazy. Oh, so many emails, man. So many emails. We're almost there, folks. We're almost there. We have just a few more minutes. Sleep can wait. It's 2:45, getting sleepy. I'm going to let y'all go, man, after the live stream. After we get our orders in, we'll celebrate for a little bit, and then you can get some rest, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Pixel 3 is way overpriced. If it was a price like 10R, help me out a lot. It's only $50 more than 10R, I guess. Just stand outside the Apple Store. Man, you're not standing outside the Apple Store. That's crazy. I don't even think the Apple Stores are open. Are the Apple Stores open for this launch? They used to be crazy. Do you think the battery on the iPhone 10R will last longer than the 10s Max? Of course. Yeah. I mean, the specs on that thing, like the battery or whatever, that thing is definitely should last longer. Apple website is still down. I'm refreshing the Apple's website. Man, it is storming over here, folks. It just broke. We've been in the storms for the last 2-3 weeks, and it is pouring raining right now, like storming. It's really bad. So the 10R's battery size is 2,942. And you compare that next to the 10s Max. That battery, I forgot the size of that battery. That one is 3174. And the resolution of the 10s Max is more, and it's bigger, and it's a Super AMOLED. It's, man, yeah. The 10R should have fantastic battery, man. Man, I'm looking at the number right. Man, I appreciate all these like 300 people in here watching. I appreciate you guys hanging out for a little bit. So anybody gonna rock a clear case? We got less than 10 minutes. Anybody gonna rock a clear case? Anybody? Hey, you know what? Last question, or one of the last questions. I got a couple more, just 2 more questions, but here's one. Anybody already purchased all of their accessories? Anybody already got a skin, a case, a glass? Anybody got all that stuff already? Man, you already got it. There you go. Anybody got it already? Anybody got all their stuff already? Man, I'm getting mad. Who's got all of their stuff already? Let me see. Slick Wraps Naked. Okay, so some people got their stuff already. Except for his Pixel 3 XL, yes. The Apple Store is down on my phone. It's down. It's down everywhere. That thing is, it's not going to be open, man. Apple is, they strict about getting their orders in on time, man. That's how they do. We got less than 10 minutes, folks. And we are going to be golden. Will all be 10R owners, but then we got to wait a week to get ours. So you got your OtterBox already. Somebody got an OtterBox already. That's what's up. Clear case, okay. Man, it is pouring over here. Like, it is coming down. Somebody got a round shell bumper. Okay, that's what's up. Clear case. Okay, so there's somebody with a clear case. American Princess 1 has a clear case. Apple won't open until next week. Man, I'll tell you what, though. I tell you what. What's the name? Oh, shout out to Forbes Tech. He was able to order through T-Mobile already. The T-Mobile website, I guess the T-Mobile website is open already. So if you're a T-Mobile customer, shout out to Forbes Tech. He was able to get his in there and get his early. You know what I'm saying? He was able to get his going. Oh yeah, I just looked on there. There's his open. There's his open. They're getting theirs on. So we got just a few minutes left to get your pre-order in through apple.com, because you know Apple's always slow. T-Mobile thinks they slick, man. T-Mobile will open up the orders on theirs fast. They will open up the order on theirs fast. So I'm looking at the T-Mobile website, and yes, it is available. And yes, T-Mobile has all the colors there. They are ready to go. So if you're thinking about getting the T-Mobile version, you should be able to jump in there and get it. If you're a T-Mobile customer, you can grab yours now. But we got like 8 minutes left, and we're gonna get our order on. Yeah, it's a flood warning for us Texas people, man. It's a major flood warning, and it's storming really bad right now, like real bad. You can't hear it, but it's coming down. All right, folks, we got like 7 minutes. My Apple Store is getting ready to. My Apple Store thing changed. Like the logo on my phone thing changed. It is pouring raining. So appreciate you guys, man, coming in, hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Doing y'all thing with your man Jay. We're just gonna flow through these next 5 minutes, and yeah, we're gonna do our thing. So I'm just kind of looking. I'm waiting patiently, just like you guys. Check this other website. You guys are awesome for hanging out. You guys are awesome. Anybody ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? We got like 2 minutes. Is anybody else's Apple phone refreshing? Anybody phone refreshing? And website refreshing? Anybody else? No? Yellow will be sold out. I don't know, man. It might be the signal, man. It might be the signal, because it's definitely storming really bad over here. It's storming bad. Like real bad. Few minutes, guys. Few minutes. Just a few minutes. A few minutes. Y'all ready? Already? We got like, what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes? How much time we got? We got 5 minutes? Can we see the screen? What you want to see my screen for? I can't be releasing all my personal information and stuff. No, you can't see my screen. Getting nervous. Why are you getting nervous? That's funny. Man, it's just a pre-order, man. It's just a phone. The excitement is, us, hanging out together. That's what that's about. The excitement is us hanging out together, man. That's all it is. We just hanging out. So, okay, here we go. Here we go. I guess our clocks are a little different. Grant, oh man. Shout out to my man Grant. He didn't bust up in here. Oh man. They're not out of stock yet, man. They're not out of stock. They're not out of stock, folks. It always says that, but you got to refresh. Because my phone, I'm looking at the phone like what's the name said? Technically T said. Shout out to Forbes Tech. He was the first one in. When you appreciate the autofill. I know that's right, man. Shout out to Wyatt B, man. 4 minutes, folks. 4 minutes. We're gonna when it starts up, man. When we get this thing popping, I'm gonna throw on some music, and we're gonna bring it in. Oh, man, crack that old back of mine. Whew. We're gonna throw on some music and play one of my favorite YouTube tracks if I can find it. Man, we got less than 5 minutes, folks. Here it is, right here. I bet it's in here. There it is. So I'm gonna cue up the music once it gets close. Oh, my back hurts sitting in this chair. We did it, folks. We did it. We did it. We stream for over 2 hours to bring. It's like this New Year's or something like that. Boy, the things we do to have fun. The things. Oh, they go tech right, man. Man, you guys popping up in here late, man. Y'all supposed to have been here a long time ago, man. We've been streaming for almost over 2 hours now just to bring this in right. So get your credit cards ready. Get all your stuff ready. You know what I'm saying? Get your stuff ready to jump off. Somebody said, can they see my screen? Nah, son. What you want to see my screen for? Trying to get my credit card? No. No. You don't need to see my screen. We ain't doing no screen share. All right, folks. Get ready to get ready. Almost time. Can you do a trade-in online? You can, but I don't suggest you do that, man. If that's going to slow down your process. That's going to slow down your process. I would say earlier. All right. No. They're not out of stock. They're not out of stock, folks. Oh, look at Night Tech in the house. He's here. Geared up. Get your credit card ready. Take a sip of your Gatorade. Get some of your water. And don't forget, folks, Technically T will be giving away the full speaking suite on his channel in the next 5 to 7 days. So look for that video over there. And that's going to be tight. I'm doing some cases too, but I'm not giving them away. I'm selling them in bundles on Twitter like I always do. I'm selling them. You just pay for shipping. All right. We got 2 minutes, folks. And we are in here. So once it jumps off, 201 hits for me. Click, click, clack, clack. And it's on. So I'm going to be like this. So you better get yours on. Better get yours on. Anyway, if you have T-Mobile, Forbes Tech, he already ordered his. So, you know what I'm saying? He'll have his next week. And that's going to be what it is, folks. So you got 2 minutes. Oh. My clock is 1 minute faster. Yeah, I sell these cases in bundles. I give good deals, though, on these cases. I'll do like 4 or 5 cases. You just pay shipping, and shipping is like $15. I'm not making any money. I just want to get rid of the stuff. Because shipping is expensive sometimes, man, depending on what person lives. 2 minutes, folks. 2 minutes, and you are on and popping. The Apple Store is still needing a refresh. Apple Store needs a refresh. Oh my gosh, man. I got to tell you, man, it's like, I think my signal might be going out because my computer, I'm looking at the stream in another window and it's like frozen. Let me refresh this window. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it locked up for a second, I guess, or for me. Woo! T-Mobile is up already, like I said. If you wanted to get it from them, can I get one more thumbs up? Looks like I got 99 thumbs up. Can everybody in the stream hit the thumbs up? Because there's like 320 people in here. Can you give your boys some love? You got 1 minute left. We did it, folks. We made it all the way 2.5 hours or 2 hours and 15 minutes. And everybody in the stream, the live stream, hit the thumbs up real quick. It should be 300 thumbs ups. It's only like 100. Hit that thumbs up for me, man. Just hit the thumbs up. It will make me feel better. You know what I'm saying? I stayed up late. Hit the thumbs up on the video, not in the chat. Somebody hit the thumbs up right now so we can celebrate purchasing together. We did it together. I appreciate the thumbs up in the chat, but hit the thumbs up on the video. All right, folks. It should be like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's 1:59, folks. We still got 2 more minutes technically. So you refresh, they might go ahead and yeah, Apple site is still down. It's got to be 201. And then that's when Apple site is going to go. Man, okay, yeah, so now there's 148 likes. Come on, it's 2 o'clock. We got 1 more minute. Get the video to 300 likes before this next minute. Come on, folks. It's free for you to hit the thumbs up button. Come on. And we done hung out together for 2.5 hours almost. Hit the thumbs up button. That's all I ask. This will be a record for your man, Jay. We got like 30 seconds. And everybody in here, please hit the thumbs up button for your man, Jay. I would appreciate it. I like y'all thumbing up me in the chat, but hit the thumbs up on the actual video. That means a lot to me because we did it. We hung in here together and we get ready to purchase together. Yes, I see the thumbs ups going up. I see it's up to 163. Just, do me. Some people hit the thumbs down. Y'all cold, man. Y'all some cold suckers. Jive, sucker. All right, y'all. Here come the music because it's time to order. Refresh your website. Refresh the web. Here comes your music, folks. It is 2:01. You should be able to refresh. You should be able to order. The Apple site is now live. Let's get your order on, folks. Everybody get your order on. There it is. All of y'all devices should have refreshed right now because they're all refreshed. Everything is live right now. Apple Store is live. Everything refreshed. Go ahead and place your order. The phone refreshed. Everything refreshed. It all did it at the same time. So it's faster if you get it on your phone. It's much faster because it already refreshed. Shout out to the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Thanks to all the people that hit the thumbs up. Thanks to the people who hit the thumbs down. I appreciate that too. Jay Will, you made my. Hey man, Arthur, I've tried to make your night, man. I appreciate you guys, man. I just wanted to hang out and have some fun. So excuse me while I finish this. So it looks like on the Apple Store, they're not. You guys were right. They're not selling the. Unlock version first. So that just means I'm gonna have to grab the T-Mobile version and then pay it, and then call up T-Mobile and tell them unlock it. There's no T-Mobile bloatware. So let's get some more music going, folks, while we get our order on. Anybody successfully placed their order yet? You guys finished? You got to refresh, man. Go in and out. It's not down. Close the browser and go back in because I'm in everywhere. So let me finish. It's available, guys. You shouldn't be having a problem right now. Oh, okay, so all of them are unlocked. Okay, I stand corrected. So even if you choose a carrier version, it's unlocked. Boom! Just don't put that SIM card in there because it clearly says unlocked with carrier SIM. So if you do that, you buying it out, pick the Verizon one, I would say, because they're all the same. So boom, I got my order in, order placed, done. We all good. That's it. We straight. All right. So I'm gonna kick back and let you guys. Yes, you gotta pay in full. Yeah, you gotta pay in full. If you're not a part of the pay in full crew, you can't brush your shoulders off like me, but you can still be a part of that finance gang. Respect to the finance gang. I've been saving for a long time though. Plus, I sold like 4 phones. Unlocked, yes. Pay full cost. It is unlocked through Apple. All the Apple phones are unlocked. They just give you a carrier SIM with it. So right now you can't officially choose the unlocked model, but it's in fine print. It says all of them are unlocked. It says that. Just look at the website. I'm there. So shout out to all the hybrids in the house. Shout out to all the people who stayed up and kicked it with your man Jay. Man, there's a lot of people in this stream. I didn't think it was gonna be this many people up hanging with me. Record numbers. Real quick, there's 380 people in this stream. Can I get 300 likes? I got 182 likes. Can I get 300 likes? Can I get 300 likes? Look your man up. Let me get some likes. Put some more music on for the people who are still trying to order. Who are still getting their order on. Some of you guys are still not finished yet. Pressing the like button is free. Doesn't cost you anything. Pressing the like doesn't cost you anything. So did everybody get their order in? I know I don't see Night Tech in here buying another phone. This fool got the 10R. No, he got the 10S Max and he just bought the 10R. But that just means he's going to get rid of the 10S Max. I know him. He's like me. He's not keeping them both. That doesn't make any sense. Folks, I appreciate you guys. It's your man Jay. This was a lot of fun. I don't plan on doing this again unless you guys want me to. On the next product launch, we can do it again together, whether it be a phone or Apple or be whatever. What color do I choose? Tech Right, you need to get that product red flat across the board. I was able to get my product red. So I'm tight. So next week, you're going to see a flood of 10R videos. But next week, at the beginning of the week, you're going to see all the key influencers. You're going to see all the key influencers post theirs on Sunday or Monday. You know how it goes down. Shout out to the finance gang. All right, y'all have a good night, man. I got to go to get some rest. It is after 2 o'clock here. I don't normally stay up like this and be in here on the computer. But hey, Kevin, what's going on, man? I got to keep my voice down because people are sleeping. But I appreciate you guys coming in, man. Can a brother get 300 likes? It's like almost 400 people in here. Come on, folks. Hook me up with a like. We've been doing this now for almost 2.5 hours. And we got our order on together, too. This was fun. I'm not going to front. It was a lot of fun. Wasn't it fun? So I tell you what, man. I had such a great time when the 10R red. I got exactly what I wanted. 10R red. I had such a great time, man. Let me lower this music down. I had such a great time. I appreciate you guys, man. We do need to get some rest, though. Some people need to go to work. Some people need to get back to work. Awesome time, man. Awesome time. I appreciate the 200 likes that I got. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the people giving it a thumbs down, too. That doesn't bother me. That's still traffic. You came to hang out with your man, and we're going to keep it going. But shout out to the Pixel Squad. Team Pixel. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So I will continue to bring you some coverage. There's actually a video getting ready to release at 2:30, looks like. I got a video that's set to release. I set my videos to release because I want to spread them out and give you guys something to watch. That instrumental is called Heartbeat, and it's free on YouTube. It's a free YouTube track. So it's always a pleasure hanging with you guys, man. Like, for real. I gotta go lay it down. It's gonna take me a little bit to unwind too from this because I was pumped. I'm excited like you guys, man. I'm a regular person. I get excited too. Just because I do tech reviews, I don't mean I don't get excited. But I hope you guys got what you wanted. And just know that this was all in fun, man. We're just having fun. That's all it's about, man. We don't need any of this stuff. We get it because it's entertaining, and that's what it is. So to all you 400 people that came to hang out with me, much appreciated. I thank you for it. It's fun. Let's keep this tech movement going. Let's treat each other with respect. And if you're not in the Pixel Squad chat, if you have a Pixel, if you're into the Pixel, if you're Team Pixel, because not everybody is buying an iPhone in here. Some people just came in here to hang out, and I appreciate that support. But if you're down with Team Pixel, hit my Twitter, and you'll see the link for my Pixel chat in my bio of my Twitter. So until next time, folks, man, I had a great time. This was a lot of fun. It's time to go to bed, though. So it's time to end this chat and this stream, man. I'm tired, man. There's a lot of people. There's like 300 people still here, but hey, I really got to go. I appreciate you guys, man. We got our order on together. Pat yourself on the back. It's just a fun thing to do, man. It's a fun thing to do. I'm trying to clap real low so I don't wake my wife. It's a fun thing to do. It's a fun thing to do. Salute you guys, man. I am up and out of here. Finance gang, I see you. One last thing, shout out to the replay crew. Shout out, most importantly, to the live crew. You guys are awesome. I like hanging out with you guys. Again, I'm supposed to be on the chat tomorrow and tomorrow, I think. So be on the lookout for those. I'll tweet out the link if I am on those chats. So we shall see how it goes down. But for now, I appreciate you guys hanging with me. It was a lot of fun, and I just had a blast. So I am officially out. It's your man, Jay. Take care.